Hello, everybody, and welcome to Got Next Gaming. I am your host here, Hemp One Way, and we are going to revisit Alfred Russo's MLB 15, the show, Road to the Show series. After a couple of weeks off, Alfred is back and in the mix once again. We're going to go ahead and jump into some game action right away. We're going to see he has a pitch hit situation here in the bottom of the eighth, down 3-1. He gets a nice swing and a base hit to center field for himself here to start things off very nicely in this episode for Alfred Russo, as he just kind of picks up where he left off a couple weeks ago. I gave him a couple weeks off, gave him a break, and now we're back to throw one in here for you guys to keep it going, because I said I was going to keep this series going. You see, he goes 1-for-1, and the Reds do lose this one anyway, regardless of the fact that he was able to get in there, get his pitch hit, picks up his 14 points to add to his attributes, and you can see his stats so far: 273, 5 home runs, 14 RBIs. That's going to change drastically by the end of this episode, as we got some things to discuss and talk about with our young shortstop here, who is, as we can see right now, looking better than Zach Cozart. He's actually a 77 overall as compared to Zach Cozart's 75. Wonder when they're going to put him in the starting lineup. I mean, he's not a true shortstop. He did start off at first base. But, what are you going to do? We also have Eugenio Suarez, who's behind us there in AAA. He's a 70. And also looks like what is a top prospect. But Al's going to get some game action here. He's actually getting a start coming in for Joey Votto there at first base. And you can see where the Reds are now 18 and 16 going against a Minnesota Twins team that is 14 and 19. So they're not playing so well. And the Reds have been a little bit down lately after playing the Cardinals. Have been kind of getting beat up a little bit here, and we're on the downswing, but we're hoping that our young shortstop here can help out. Bottom of the first with 2 strikes. He swings and misses at the slider as it's tailing away, gets fooled on that one, and it's a strikeout for his first at-bat. His next at-bat, bottom of the third with 2 outs and 1 on. The Reds are winning here 2-1 as we catch their mascot dancing around, and we're going to see what the pitcher has to offer. First pitch swinging for Alfred Russo as he hits this one to right center field. That ball is back towards the warning track, and it is gone, folks. Did you see that? Yard stale for Alfred Russo. Prince Albert has been let out of the can. Home run. That was a 2-run shot there. Gotta love it. Whenever he gets these opportunities to come in here, he is showing the power, and not bad at all. 2-run home run for Alfred Russo. Great one there. And we're going to catch the replay on that one because it's worth another look. He goes opposite field here and just kind of strokes it. And that ball had a lot behind it. It was way up there. And he gets it out into the right field bleachers. So here he is up again. He's 1 for 2 with a 2-run home run there in the third. 2 on now with 2 outs. And Minnesota's winning 7-4 here in the bottom of the fifth. So let's see if Alfred Russo can do it again with a 1-0 count. Pitcher will deal. And that one is hit up the middle to the shortstop, thrown on to first for the out, and that'll do it for the inning. Can't get the RBI on that one, and you're not going to get them all. You're not going to get them every one of them. But here we are in the bottom of the seventh with 1 out and 2 on, and Alfred Russo hits one again to deep right field. And, oh, my gosh, folks, did you see? Home run. It's gone again. 2 home runs in 1 game. That is a 3-run shot. Prince Albert has been let out of the can again in this game. It's unbelievable. Two home run game for him. You got to love it. I mean, what more can you ask for there? 3 RBIs on that one. It's a 3-run shot, and we're going to have to catch the replay on that one. Let's take another look at that because it's opposite field again. This one is more dead right field than the last time, as he just gets around on that one and just pokes it into right field. He's got power to all fields, folks. Right, left, center, doesn't matter. He hits them everywhere he has to. So Al's having a game and a half here, as we'll catch the replay from that 7th inning home run, and we'll see where we're at here with that. I mean, look at that. Look at that monster of a shot there. That was way back there, too, into the right field bleachers. Gotta love it. But the Twins are still winning 11-8 here. There's 1 on and 1 out. 1-1 count. Al will ground this one to second. Over the second for 1, over the first for 2, and that'll do it here. That ends the ball game, and the Reds will drop another one to a downtrodden Minnesota Twins, who are now happy that they're winning all of these games. And despite the fact that Alfred Russo has like a career game, 2 home runs in a game, he gets the extra points for that. He goes 2 for 5. Both of them are home runs, 5 RBIs, 2 runs scored, and they still lose the game 11-8. That's not good pitching. we can see his stats now have suddenly changed to a 282 with 7 home runs and 19 RBIs. That is fantastic. I actually wanted to take a look at something here based upon the fact that he's got 7 home runs coming off the bench. He is 4th in All-Star voting of all shortstops, even ahead of his own starting shortstop, Zach Cozart. So why is he not starting? I don't understand. Anyway, we're going to get here in the top of the first inning. There's 2 outs. We're going to call this in to be a pitch runner here. I guess Joey Votto must have gotten hurt. Don't know what's going on here for sure, but we can see him there in the lineup. He is batting third and at the first base position. He came in as a pitch runner. Nothing happened in that situation, but he will get his first at bat in the top of the third, winning 2-0 here with nobody on, nobody out. 0-1 count. Hits that one back up the middle, gets past the shortstop, so he'll be on with a base hit there. Nice little swinging going for Alfred as he comes in to take over and gets the hit in his first at-bat. Looking good there again so far, doing what he's got to do and showing the coaches that he's got what it takes. Top of the 5th here. First pitch, swings, hits that one to right field. That one is deep. Right fielder's going back for it, and it is gone, folks. Home run. Prince Albert has been let out of the can. Love it. Look at this. I mean, that's is that back-to-back home? Is that back-to-back home runs? I believe, right? Back-to-back games with a home run, and that's 3 in 2 games. Unbelievable. He's showing the power all of a sudden out of nowhere. It's a single shot. We'll take it. That's just. I don't even know what to say. I'm like completely like blown away that he's hitting home runs the way he has been, all to the opposite field lately, as he's just getting the power out there and showing what he's got. And that one's 390 feet. We'll catch the replay there. That one's way back there into the right field seats there. Great stuff. 2 for 2 here so far with a home run and a single. 1 on, 1 out. Tie score here in the top of the 6th inning. Alfred Russo once again, first pitch swinging. Back up the middle for a base hit. The runner will get around second and into third base. Advances on that one as Al stands up, stays there with a single, stays on first, keeps the base hit, gets the runner over to third. Gotta love it. So as we can see here, every time he's first pitch swinging, he gets a hit, and he gets a nice hit too. Not for nothing. I mean, a couple home runs in that situations. Here he gets a base hit up the middle. We'll take it, First pitch swinging seems to work for him. So, top of the 8th, tied score again, 6-6. Two outs, nobody on. He's 3 for 3 right now. What can he do with this one, folks? Boom, hits that one into the hole between short and third. Gets a base hit. He's on. Let's see if they can turn that into something going forward here. Let's see if they can actually get something out of this. But nope, we're going to go into the 10th here with a runner on at first and 1 out. 2-1 count. Al swings and hits this one deep to left center field. It's going back, and it is caught at the warning track and the wall. Runner will have to retreat back to first. Al is out on that one as he showed good power but wasn't able to get it out of there. But does go 4 for 5 with the home run and RBI. The Reds do win this one 8-6, so we'll take the win every day. Gotta love that stuff there. And he will also pick up the hardware for the Topps Player of the Game. Get to look at his card there. I like that. Love those little cut scenes with the cards. That's cool stuff. And we'll catch some of his replay swings there for his home run there earlier on in the game where he just jacked that one out of the park and into right field, into the bleacher seats there. See his stats. 2,200 OPS. That's ridiculous. 4 for 5 with a home run and a run batted in, obviously. Now you can see his stats are at 316 with 8 home runs and 20 RBIs. Has 100 points for this game. Great stuff lately. He's just been playing inspired baseball, swinging a really, really hot bat. And we're going to take a look and see what's going on here with Joey Votto, who, got a torn hamstring, so he'll be out for 1 to 2 months. He's on the 15-day disabled list right now. You can see Joey Votto has got 9 home runs and 26 RBIs, so we're right behind him, although Joey is batting at 336, so he's getting a little bit better batting average, but pretty close in the power numbers. So this should be a good opportunity for Al to get into the games, right? I mean, he's going to have to go in there and take over. He was a first baseman first and foremost. He moved over to short to get himself into the big club. But this should be a good opportunity for him to get some playing time and show the team what he's got. But wait a second. They call up Nate Freeman? I mean, I know they got to call somebody up, but they call up a first baseman who's a 65 overall. Al's a 77. He's swinging a hot bat. And they're plugging the 65 into the lineup, it looks like. This doesn't make any sense. We got to take a look at this here for a second. Let's take a look at some stuff. Al is over there in the top 10 in home runs with 8 of them, right behind Joey Votto. Matter of fact, he's got the second most home runs on the team, and he's a bench player. He comes off the bench to play, and he's got 8 home runs. And they called up Nate Friedman. I don't understand. I don't get it. Like, what do we got to do here, folks? I mean, they got to be putting. It's just got to be they called him up and they're going to put Al into the lineup, right? That's what's going to happen. They just had to call up a guy. They needed a warm body for the bench, but nope. Top of the ninth, he's coming in as a pitch hitter. Why is he not getting the start? Scores tied here 4-4 with no outs against Washington. Al comes in, 0-1 count. Swings and hits that one into center field, and the center fielder will track over and make the catch, and he's out. And Al's frustrated, saying, you know, I've been swinging a hot bat, and you got to make me come off the bench cold to try to get a hit for you guys here in the late innings. I know I've been hot, but I should be in the starting lineup. Gets 11 points for the efforts there. His average is at .312 now. And he still has those 8 home runs and 20 RBIs. Wait, maybe the next game, right? They'll put him in the next game? Nope. Top of the ninth. And they are down 1-0 with 2 outs. Al comes in to do another pitch hit duty. This has got to be a mistake, folks. I mean, I don't understand what's going on here. And he hits this one to third, and it's thrown on to first for the out. And he's sent down on that one, coming off the bench cold again, and that ends the game as Washington wins it. Not good stuff. I mean, you're not winning. And you got a hot bat out there, guys hitting power off the bench. They got to put him in. I mean, you know in real life that he would be in the starting lineup. There's no way they would put a guy like Nate Friedman in there over what Al has been doing lately producing. But we'll take it, and we'll do what we got to do. He does get an opportunity here to come in and start at first base. Looks like a little bit of an off day as we got some fill-ins playing here. We don't even have Frazier in the lineup, but that's okay. We'll take it. You see the Reds are 20-19 now as they're one above 500, where they started off the season really, really hot, and now they're kind of slowing down a little bit. They got to put Al in the lineup every day. I don't understand. You got this hot bat out there, guys smacking home runs all over the place, and you're pulling him in off the bench. You got to start him. I mean, I know he's a shortstop, but seriously. Anyway, first at bat here, he hits this one into the gap in right center field. Goes opposite field there as the center fielder was kind of tracking over towards left, and Al will be in with a stand-up double in his first at-bat again. You start me, guys, and I get the hot hits. That's what we need out of him. He comes in there, gets the double, first at-bat. We're going to catch the replay on that one. Swings it, gets a nice hit on that one. Like I said, center fielder was tracking more towards left than anything else, so wasn't able to get over there. 2 outs, top of the third, 1-2 count. Al gets that one in the dirt as he swings at it, and he's fooled, and he's going to have to take off at first, but they will easily toss it over and get him out there. Nothing doing in his second at-bat. Top of the 8th, 2 on and nobody out, 1-2 count. Al swings and misses at a changeup. He was completely fooled on that one. Looked silly doing it, too. Not having a good game here. The frustration showing as he's not getting... I mean, this time he gets the at-bats, but I think he's just a little frustrated or whatever. Wants to go in there, and he's trying to do too much to show, hey, I belong in the starting lineup. Goes 1 for 4 here with the double. The batting average is a .305, and he only gets 31 points for the effort in that one. But you know what, folks? We're going to put an end to this one here in this episode as we've seen some good stuff out of our first baseman. Hopefully they're going to keep him in the starting lineup now and realize that he belongs in there. But I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Please leave a like. I'll see you around the channel, and goodbye now.